I wish I had known that infertility isn't something to be ashamed of. Hi, my name is Carla. I'm 28 years old, and I've been diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome and factor V Leiden clotting disorder. Shortly after my diagnosis, my husband and I began working with a fertility specialist, and I became very active in an online support community. However, we didn't share our struggle with friends or family for fear that they wouldn't understand. At least that's what we told ourselves. But really, it was because I didn't want them to think differently of me. And most importantly, I didn't want them to pity me. Looking back, I should have just trusted them more, and I should have given them the benefit of the doubt. Even if they didn't understand or know how to respond, I know all about infertility and I could have taught them. And I really wish that I had just sat down a long time ago and started the conversation. For all the things I did wrong while trying to conceive, there are a couple things I did right. My husband and I focused on keeping a clear line of communication open at all times, especially while going through fertility treatments. We shared our fears and anxieties with each other, and we tried to focus on the bigger picture of our future family instead of focusing on each failed cycle. Now it's a lot easier said than done, but we realized that it didn't make sense for us to sacrifice our relationship in order to create a family. Another great thing I did was work with a wonderful reproductive endocrinologist or fertility specialist. They closely monitored me each cycle, and I felt really confident in the care that I was receiving. And it was with that confidence that I was able to go through my infertility journey with a sense of hope. And really, that's kind of all you can ask for. I had no idea how long it was going to take, but I knew that eventually we were going to find the perfect combo of medication and timing. And eventually we did. It took 7 cycles, but my daughter will be 11 months old this week. Infertility can be really lonely. Besides the shame you might feel, there's a lot of misconception and misinformation floating around. I made it my mission to combat that and give infertility a voice by sharing my journey and educating those around me. I'm really proud of myself that I can look back on my journey to motherhood and know that not only did I become more resilient as an individual, and not only did it strengthen my marriage, but I was able to give hope to other people by educating them about infertility. I wish that I hadn't been so ashamed about my diagnosis, but I'm glad that I eventually realized it's not my fault.